Hello, my name is Chad Grogg, and this is my Edge project. For my Edge project, I chose to study culture while studying abroad in the UK with Southern Utah University's Study Abroad program. Culture is defined as the arts and other manifestations of human intellectual achievement regarded collectively. But for me to put that into my own words, I would say it's the social forms that we are raised with in the society in which we live that helps to shape our beliefs. My main reason for wanting to study culture is just because anytime I go to a new place, I always like to dive into how these people live, the type of foods they eat, their history, and what may be shaping these individuals as they decide to grow. My choice for choosing to study culture in the UK is mainly because out of the places that I've traveled, be it Afghanistan, Mexico, Kyrgyzstan, one might consider those to be third world countries. And I needed a country whose economy kind of paralleled that of the US because I wanted to incorporate not only their culture but how they engage with technology. Being as though I'm an information systems major, I wanted to be able to implement my degree a little bit better worldwide. And by doing this, that's why I decided to study culture in the UK, because as far as another country goes, I would say that the UK matches us as far as economic structure. When you look at the cultural aspects of a country over a long period of time, it's remarkable to see the different choices they've made. Comparing the UK to the United States, for instance, you see that over the course of time, they've made different choices, but yet their economy still is almost parallel to ours. And I find that very interesting just due to the fact that we are our own separate entities and we do have immense different types of cultural views. However, we've still been able to arrive at basically the same place in our economy. So after my trip was finished, I found that of all the places that I've been, including the United States, the UK is the richest cultural society that I have ever been able to engage with. From the museums to the art to the people on the streets, it is just full of life and rich cultural history. Now, there are some deviations, I would say, when you compare their culture to ours. For instance, the citizens there don't carry weapons or firearms, and neither do the police. Instead, they use a monitoring surveillance system known as CCTV. Now, whether or not that would be a deterrent for criminals or it's better than what we do here in the United States, I can't really say. I was only there for 14 days. However, I did find it interesting that that is the route that they chose. I understand that a lot of times presidents come into office here in the United States and one of their first acts wants to be to outlaw guns. However, again, I'm not going to say whether that's positive or negative. I would just like to note the fact that it's such a strange deviation than what we're used to finding. So for those of you who have never been to London, I would greatly recommend it. It was a great experience for myself, especially if you're a student of Southern Utah University. The study abroad program is filled with great people, and you learn a lot of great information. So again, thank you for your time. My name is Chad Grogg, and this is my Edge presentation.